Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Yo, that lip gloss is lipstick. It's a little cute or whatever, but I don't care for lipstick no more. But y'all, it is Sunday, May 3rd. Today is my son's birthday. He turned 21. Happy birthday, RJ! Bud, I love you. Y'all went and got me some coffee because I guess I gotta wake up. I wanted to relax today. I got me some food. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute what I'm about to eat. I got a little lunch bag. I'll show y'all what that is too. But like, let me roll my windows up. I feel like, I don't know what I feel like. I just know I almost had, nah, that ain't gonna cover it. I hate when that light shine like that. I'm about to pull into the laundromat and I'm doing laundry. I'll be back when I get better lighting. I mean, this is like really bright, pretty light, but it's annoying. That is such beautiful lighting. I just turned. But y'all, I just seen this girl like sitting there trying to pull in traffic and rolling up. And when I say I don't miss that, like my mind just went back to memories of how I used to pull over to roll up. There go the lighting again. That ain't gonna work. I'm about to turn. I used to pull over in parking lots just to roll up. Y'all, I used to drive and roll up. Like, the science behind our madness when we want to smoke is crazy. But, yeah, I'm paying attention because the little boy is about to pop out in traffic. Yo, one thing about a car that's already tow up, they don't care about tearing it up no more. They do not care about their car. They didn't care about it in the first place. That's why it's tow up. Hold on, y'all. Let me back in this part. But I want a front park, but I'm gonna have to really pay attention for that. Let me go in here and throw these clothes in the dryer, and then it's gonna dry for about an hour. So then I have time to sit and talk. So I'll be back. Y'all, I went and got my sun visor thing. To keep the sun from being in my video. I feel like I need some air. It's kind of hot. It's blocking the light a little bit. But anywho, I am about to indulge in this food. I'm hungry. I'm doing laundry. Yeah, I'm looking for my phone. I'm talking on it. So, I should have recorded on my other phone so I could show y'all the ridiculous message that the guy gonna send me. The one from my job that wanted me to call dispatch for him because he want to be retarded and do narcissistic stuff. Y'all, I deal with the most narcissists. It's crazy. Like, crazy. People really do stuff on purpose just to get a rise out of you. Y'all, I'm about to tear this food down. It is yams. What did I do with the fork? I threw the fork away. It's okay, because you know what? I always got extras in the cut. He gonna send me a message talking about I refuse to let the devil win. The devil got you already. You talking about let him win? Baby, you are still fighting battles. You are still fighting demons you don't even know about. I don't got time. Bless this food, Lord. Let it strengthen and nourish my body for Christ, my Redeemer's sake. Sanctified, purified, covered in your blood. Removing the impurities. In Jesus' name, let it nourish my body. In Jesus' name, amen. It is corn, green beans, chicken, and rice. That tastes like chicken pastry. Fried chicken, yams. And I don't know what this pasta stuff is, but it's good. It got beef in it. Beef or sausage. Collard greens. And string beans and corn. I think I said that already. Anywho. Today my day off. I don't feel like being bothered. I really don't feel like being bothered. I just wanted to do my laundry and relax. Now, one thing I'm learning, it doesn't matter how much you do for people. Do not expect nothing out of them. When I'm in that shelter, they'll ask me to man the desk like I'm staff. Because they got to use the bathroom or they got to deal with a situation. They need somebody at the front desk. They'll ask me. They all will come and ask me to come in the kitchen to help them out, serve food. They always ask me to help clean up. I volunteer to clean up sometimes on my own. And it be a lot. I be doing toilets, showers, floors, tables, everything. Everything. Even when I'm just got off work, I'm helping. I turn around and ask them. I help them with a lot of stuff. That's the staff. The residents are always asking me for help. Do their hair, fix their clothes, get them this, fix their phones. It's always something. They always needed me to be a listening ear. It's always something, right? I needed to use the microwave to warm up my food. And they tell me no. That's not the only thing. Anytime I need something from them, the answer is a hard no. Nope. Asked her last week, can I do my laundry a little early so I can just get out of the way and I want to go to church? She said nope. Okay, cool. Now here's my thing. Rules are the rules. I don't mind following them. If y'all say we can't use the microwave, can't use the microwave, right? Fine. But y'all break every other rule in front of my face. And I'm not saying I want y'all to break the rules. But I see y'all bend over backwards for everybody. And here I am bending over backwards for y'all, and I can't even use the microwave. I had to go to Circle K to use the microwave, y'all. But none of that's neither here nor there, because all it's showing me is that I got to follow the rules. And don't expect nothing from nobody, no matter what you do for them. So. And my thing was, I don't feel like being bothered. And they have this thing where they know they wrong. And then they want to be like, oh, come give me a hug. Oh, it's going to be all right. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's always a beautiful day. But you know you're wrong. That's why you're trying to patty cake. No. Move around. I don't like that fake stuff. So anywho, it's just, it gets on my nerves to have to continue to be one of those people that just ain't gonna ask nobody for nothing, just gonna figure it out and do it myself. That becomes annoying sometimes. It really makes me look at people differently, like, get away from me. Don't never ask me for nothing. And I don't want to be that way. The guy on my job, he know he was wrong. He know he was wrong. And then you come back saying you're not going to let the devil win. No, take accountability for what you did. Y'all know my hair all over the place. I don't even care today. I ain't gonna be able to eat all this. Somebody's grandma cooked this food. It is delicious. And you know somebody's grandma cooked it because they did cabbage and collards mixed together. And they put sausage in it. They did chicken and rice. And they used the white meat chicken. They did green beans and corn. And they did fried chicken. And some kind of noodles. And these sweet potatoes, baby. I mean, what is it? Yams? Yams. Tastes like Thanksgiving yams. Or somebody black grandma made. I'm so mad I can't eat it all. You know what? I see the I see what fat people go through. Cause your body and your mind be saying, eat it all, eat it, eat it, eat it all, eat it, eat it, eat it all, eat it, eat it, eat it all. And you know you can't. But you force yourself to do it anyway. And then when you're done, you fat and stuff and regretting it. I see. This is what I'm going through in my head right now. It's telling me you can eat it all. Go ahead. Meatballs? All right. We're going to eat this last meatball. It's like 3, 4, 5 more left. I'm going to take a piece of this chicken. I'm going to eat a little bit more of the yams. Let me show y'all what I'm working with. And then we just going to be done. Ain't no way I can finish all this. With some hot coffee that tastes like a cappuccino to wash it all down. I'm not a fan of the skin of chicken, y'all. I'm not. Let me try this piece. Don't ask me why. Certain parts, I don't know how to explain it, but the side of the thigh that has the liver and stuff in that part right there, in that groove, I love that liver part. I almost dropped this whole plate. That side of the chicken, the skin, I don't like it. But this side of the chicken, I can eat that side of the skin. I don't know what it is. It's a difference. It tastes different. It chews different. Even when the seasoned the same on both sides, it's still different. So anyhow, a little bit about Shelter Life. Don't go in that shelter thinking everything gonna be peachy creamy. You're gonna have to suck it up and deal with some stuff. And let me just tell you a couple of things you have to deal with. Old folks do not care. Old folks in the shelter do not care. When I say the shelter is their home, the shelter is their home. They ain't really interested in going to get nowhere to stay. Ooh, I gotta get one of these parts. Hold on, y'all. I was waiting for that part. I'm gonna leave my car running. I can just turn on a little bit of air. So, you're gonna have to realize that the old people, they don't want nowhere to stay. Shelter is their life, and that's gonna be that. So, when they gotta change their diaper, or their Depends, or their poise pads, they're gonna change. Now, mind you, before I say that, you have to share a room with 4 to 8 people, sometimes more. The drop-in shelters, everybody in one room. 20, 30 women in one room. Yep. Probably more. But the shelter where you can go stay for a couple of months and leave your stuff, because the drop-in shelter, you got to take your stuff with you everywhere you go. The ones you can stay for about 2-3 months, you get to leave your stuff there. It's like 4 to 8 people to a room. There's nothing covering y'all. Oh, my son. So you get to see everybody. They butts, tails, everything. So the old people, they're not going to the bathroom to change their diaper. They're doing it right there in the room by their bed. When I say you're going to see the most old wrinkled butts and titties and frumpy looking stomachs, they do not care who's there. They are going to strip naked and change their clothes right in front of your face. And then, it's this one lady, she do stuff on purpose. She will get naked in front of you, put her robe on, and then turn around and bend down like she's getting something from under the bed, because you put your luggage and stuff under the bed, like all your belongings go under your bed. She'll bend down till her whole butt showing, and she'll be right in your face doing it. And she's doing it on purpose. You're going to deal with people who do stuff on purpose. These people want attention. I feel like maybe they didn't get enough attention growing up. I didn't either. But if I crave attention, I don't do stuff to warrant attention. These people want attention. So the lady, she was whispering last night, like, whatever she was saying. I said, "Are you okay?" This is not something you do every night. What's going on? She wanted me to ask her. Because she knew it would bother me. She did it on purpose. She knew it would bother everybody in the room. But at the time, I was the only one in the room. And the other lady that was in the room, I wasn't the only one. There was another lady in the room. She wear hearing aids. She didn't have her hearing aids in. I said, Lord, I never thought I'd see the day where being deaf was a blessing. So, she's doing all that. I said, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. She said she was playing her day out in her head. This was last night. She playing her day out in her head. She's planning it out. So she has to tell it to herself. Lady, you was better off saying you praying. Anywho, you gonna deal with some stuff if you have to go in the shelter. I hate that I'm talking slow and eating, but y'all. It made me want to eat the bone marrow. Somebody, grandma, really put their foot in this food. When y'all watch my videos, watch it in 2x speed. Sometimes I'm talking fast, sometimes I'm not. And I'm over here eating this food like I was supposed to been stopped. This don't make no sense. Another thing that be happening, I'll sit back and, like, say this one lady, my laundry time is set for 11 o'clock on Sundays. That's my fault. I ain't blaming nobody for setting the time. Because they ask you what time you want to do it. I at first had it set to 6 p.m. That's right around dinner time. That's too late. Once I eat, I don't feel like being bothered. I don't feel like doing nothing. I want to lay down. Especially if I got to go to work the next day. So I switched it from 6 p.m. to 11 a.m. on Sundays. It was 6 p.m. on Mondays. And I got to go to work, back to work on Tuesday. So that didn't work. I put it for 11 a.m. on Sundays. Because I didn't think I was going to be going back to church as much as I'm back in church now. So now that's not working. So you can ask if you could do your laundry early. Or if it's not your laundry day, if they got a slot open, you can ask, can you do an emergency wash? Now, me knowing I set mine for 11, I know I'm not going to make it if I'm going to church. I would come in from church about 12:30. And I would ask the lady, can I do my laundry? She'll say no. Today, won't nobody sign up to do laundry before 11 o'clock. I'm the 11 o'clock slot. I'm in my room, and I was like, you know what? It's 9 o'clock. Let me go ask if I could do laundry early and just get it out of the way. Both my roommates are going to run up there to ask if they could do laundry. One slot is at 7, the other slot is at 8 p.m. But they heard me say it and beat me to the punch. When I get up there to ask the lady if I could do mine early, she tells me no. My roommates came and asked her. I was so mad because they won't think about doing no laundry till later on that night. It's little petty stuff like that you'll have to deal with. And then the lady that I asked, she normally tell me, no, I can't do laundry early anyway, even when nobody asking and the slot is open. But she'll let other people do theirs early. I hate to be constantly play the victim. But when you see the stuff happening, it's like, am I tripping? Am I tripping? I just feel like I don't need to ask for nothing outside of what I'm given when it comes to stuff like this. Because I'm okay with them doing the laundry. I really don't care. It's just the fact that the way it's being done, like, y'all being sneaky and conniving. But it's all good. I don't care. As long as I get to wash them funky uniforms, I'll be working. Y'all, when y'all see this plate, I see why people overeat. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to show y'all. Now, I ain't gonna eat nothing else. It is... What time is it? $12:33. My clothes should be done in about 8 minutes. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna lay down. I ain't doing nothing else for the day. Nothing. If I don't rest today, I'm not gonna have no rest day because tomorrow I got a doctor's appointment at 12. And I need to run some errands tomorrow. So, excuse me, I'm not gonna have a rest day. My body needs a rest day. Ooh, that coffee good to my soul. And I got these snacks. I'm gonna eat the chips. Everything else, I can't do it. And it's a sandwich and a bottle of water in there. Oh yeah, I'm ready to go to sleep now. I know I shouldn't have ate all that food, but I did. I sure did. Lord forgive me for being gluttonous. That was delicious though. And I ain't had nothing to eat since yesterday, 6:30. Literally nothing. I don't eat nothing after 7 p.m. Sometimes they end up feeding us late, but 8 p.m. is definitely my cutoff. I don't snack. I don't even eat a piece of candy. I drink water if I have to, and I'll be trying to stop drinking water at 7, 8 o'clock because I don't want to have to get up and pee all night. So that meal and whatever we having for dinner is my only 2 meals for the day. And if I'm still feeling full, around dinner time, I ain't gonna eat. Why is my nose running but nothing in it? It's like snot build up right there. It's my nose. I can pick in it and eat afterwards. Anywho, I ain't doing nothing today, y'all. I'm sleepy. I'm about to go ahead and get these clothes. They should be dry. Oh, I gotta move around for 30 minutes. Remember I said after they overeat, they regret it. I'm over here regretting eating all that food. Now I'm tired. That don't make no sense. And eating chips after. These chips is good. Anyway, y'all, let me get off this camera because I ain't talking about nothing. Them folks done did me so dirty, I'm drained. I don't even want to think about it no more. I'm about to throw the blanket over my head and call it a day. I don't be bothered. I wish I could record inside because I would definitely show y'all what I'm talking about because they do it every day. Every day. If you do shelter life, you're going to deal with doo-doo on the toilets every day. Pee on the floor and on the toilets every day. Animals in the kitchen. This one lady got her dog. She says it's a service animal. Or emotional support dog. I don't know which one, but I know that she be feeding the dog. And they tell her she can't feed the dog the human food. First of all, we homeless and you feeding your dog our food. Anywho, none of my business. I let them people do what they want to do in that shelter. None of my business. It ain't affecting me personally. And I'm afraid of dogs, so I get the heck away from her. That dog has saliva coming out his mouth so bad, and it was just dripping on the bench where we sit for the table, and dripping on the floor, and it was so much saliva. Ugh, I just want to throw up thinking about it. Then that dog shook himself. And it was people food sitting right there. Oh, it was just so nasty. And then she'd be dropping food on the floor so he could eat it. They let her do it. And yes, she's that color race. Yep. Sure is. None of my business, neither here nor there. And yesterday they had the people who were serving our food, they had 2 little kids with them. That little boy said, "It don't make no sense. Ain't no dog belong to no kitchen." And yes, he was our color. She was that color. He was that color. And that's all I'm going to say. I try not to get into the race thing because, you know, me and a Christian, you got to be careful with that. It's a slippery slope. But I'm in reality, too. Next. I don't want to run nobody away. I really be trying to win souls for the Lord. But for that little boy to say that and no, come on now. So anyhow. And then, I'm going to say this last thing and that's it. When them color little boys was in there, they say no business for that dog to be in that kitchen. But when they had them color little boys in there, they ran up to the dog and was trying to play with it. Last thing about that service dog, emotional support dog, pet, before I go. One lady, I don't know the whole gist of the story, but she was them, folks. And she was going hard about that dog not being there. She was like, that's not an emotional support dog. That's not even a service dog. That is her pet. She was going around town recording the lady and the dog. The dog used to go in the woods and play, bring stuff back. The dog wasn't listening to commands. The dog didn't stay by its master and sit down. It didn't do nothing that a service dog would do. It didn't even do things that an emotional support dog would do. It did what a pet who's hard-headed would do. It barked at a mailman. It was growling at a construction worker. And when the lady was telling it to come here, the owner, it didn't listen. So, that lady went and was recording. She had video footage, email. She was doing too much. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like the dog. I don't want nothing to do with the dog in that place. But guess what? That's their place. It ain't mine. We know who running that place. It ain't us. Even though us are in charge, they gotta go by what they say. We all know, we all see it. So, that lady, I guess she thought this was going to be her privilege and she could say and do what she want. She ain't there no more. And it wasn't her time to go. And that's all I'm going to say. Because I need my bed. I don't want to forfeit my bed. So I don't want to say too much. I don't know who watched me. But I hope it ain't them watching me. But yeah. I shut my mouth. Them folks can do whatever they want. They can tear the place down if they want to. I'm just trying to save a little bit of money so I can live comfortably. And I want a house. I don't want apartment living no more. So I'm trying to figure out how I can buy a house. So that's my plan. So I'm willing to go through whatever I gotta go through. I know they are unfair And they're being unfair to me. I'm mad I got a 2X in this and it's tight. Rainbow clothes fit small anyway. But that's the gist of it. Let me go get my clothes.